Okay.
Oo. Ang kulang na lang dito kanin, ano?
Kanin, oo.
Pero kung siya ang magbibigay sa babae,
Libre
kailangan
na lang.
ng kanin. Siya na yung kanin eh. Kumusta naman ang puso ni Chef? May napagluto ka na ba na bumihag sa puso mo?
Wow. Sinong celebrity ang niligawan mo pero binasted ka?
Sinong celebrity chef na napapanood natin ngayon, nakikita sa social media,
Or sikat, kilala
ang
talaga?
natikman mo na ang kanyang niluto or dish na hindi naman talaga masarap? Pero na-publish naman to at napanood sa TV, na nagkaroon ka ng isang controversial
Controversial ba?
na
Ex-jowa.
Walang iba kung hindi si...
Maria Ozawa.
Ano yung pinakain mo kay Maria Ozawa na tingin mo nasarapan siya? Sa niluto ni chef.
Yung
Ito,
Oo. Basta pa to ang usapan, abain kami dyan.
mas pinatindi, mas real talk na kwentuhan, hindi chika lang.
Kasama ang dalawang papa niyong updated sa latest happening.
Let's talk what's patok here on
Papatok Season 3 powered by Bingo Plus.
Kung kasiyahan ang hanap mo, ay sakto naman kami nandito. Masayang kwentuhan, puro tawanan, pwede rin naman seryosong usapan. So don't be sad cause we are here with Papa Dudot and Papa Marky. Papatok, let's talk what's patok. Papatok, sa Papatok, let's talk what's patok. Yeah, sa Papatok, let's talk what's patok. Papatok, sa Papatok, let's talk what's patok. Papatok!
Ready na ba kayo sa all-out kwentuhan? Dahil kami dito, may dala-dala kaming good vibes na dapat nyong pakaabangan. Game tayo dyan.
Kami ang mga papa ninyo dito sa Papatok powered by Bingo Plus.
Kaya naman, click that follow button. Don't forget sa Spotify, social media. Follow nyo na po kami. Papatok, ganun lang kasimple. Let's go! Sa go!
At eto ang ating guest ngayong araw na ito ay mukhang manikin sa personal.
Hindi mo binasa, nakalagay doon mukhang masarap.
Mukhang magiging masarap ang kwentuhan natin.
Okay.
Oo. Chef ba naman ang ating guest?
Ay,
na mukhang manikin nga sa personal.
Mukhang madami tong ipapatikim sa atin.
Oo, magaling din to sa actingan. Business owner.
At Lodi pagdating sa pag-ibig.
Oo. At itong ating guest ngayon ay mas matanda sa amin ng 1 taon, pero kaming dalawa mas maagang nabulok.
Nakaka-offend, parang tanggalin na lang natin sa list ng guests.
Next time ang mga i-guess mo, yung parang si Lips, yung gumaganon.
Si Mioso.
Nauungusan tayo eh. Pero anyways, minsan, kailangan nyo din kiligin. Kasi
Aha.
talagang gwapo sa personal.
Hindi lang yun ang pare ko, business owner din siya.
Oo.
Nasa kanya na lahat.
Actually, pangalan pa lang niya, parang imported na eh.
Parang Italian ba?
Hindi,
Spanish?
parang Spanish eh. Oo.
Sardines
Oo.
to.
Ay, naku, malalaman natin mamaya kung anong lasa.
Kaya
ng kanyang
naman.
luto.
Oo.
Ito na. Kapatok
Reveal!
Actor by passion, chef by profession, foodie entrepreneur by vision. All in one package yan. Let's welcome our Patok chef for today, Chef Jose Sarazola.
Nako, eto na. Pare ko, ay mabubusog tayo sa ating guest for today. At excited ang bawat isa, lalo na ang girls natin.
Nako, kikiligin, magsisigawan, magkakaalaman na kung sino ang
Bibigay!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jose Sarasola, Chef Jose. Yan o. Ay, naku naman. Kahit sino naman, may in love pag ganito eh. Dadalan mo eh.
At saka ito lang yata yung ating guest na may dala sa atin.
Oo. Hindi to buraot
Oo.
Dapat pinifriend natin to.
Marunong.
Generous. Eto na, please welcome. Ito nga po, si Jose, si Chef Jose.
Hi
Chef
guys.
Jose,
Hello guys.
kumusta ka naman?
Well, first off, thanks for having me, syempre. It's,
Ako, English na, patay.
Hindi, pwede mong Tagalog. Intro lang. Intro lang yung English.
Yung intro lang ba? Ayan.
Intro lang.
But okay naman. It's good. Good to be here.
Yun. Pag nakita niyo po siya ng personal, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi, maliit ang kanyang muka.
Ganun, artistahin ganun.
Ganun ang mga artista, di ba? Kaya hindi tayo nag-artista eh.
Maganda yung build ng katawan niya. Small pero...
Pag pinatayo mo siya, para siyang mga mannequin sa mga mall.
Oh.
'Di ba ganyan yung mga
Mannequin?
Yung kaya minsan 'di ba may mga yung expectation reality. Pag sa mannequin, ang gandang tingnan eh.
Iba kasi nakita kong manikin sa mall yung dad bod.
Oo, kaya nga nagkakaroon na ng ganun. Sa kanya kasi ang gandang tingnan ng damit. Oo, maganda yung
model ko
model
kasi
type.
yung build ng katawan.
Ayan, ikaw ba yung nagmo-model talaga? Jose?
Before early years ko lang, mga mid to late 2000s, nag-ano ako, mga commercials, ganun.
Ayun.
Konting ramp, but not naman too much. More of commercials talaga. Doon ako medyo start.
So ayun, nagmo-model ka pala before, no? And speaking of, tayo yung magmo-model din ng product na dala niya.
O, kasi nakita ko may dala-dala siya. Alam ka namang tikman niya, patikim niya sa sarili niya. Siyempre para
Oo,
sa atin.
sige. Ayan,
Yes.
Chef Jose, ano ba itong dala-dala ni Chef Jose? This is sisig, no?
Uy!
And this is sisig Jose
Wow!
Sarasola.
Wow, thank you, chef.
So
Ayan.
basically, siya? It's from my bistro, Bistro 75, and bestseller siya. It's my chicken sisig.
Ayun.
Bestseller pa.
Yes.
Best
Sana
seller.
magustuhan nyo. Chicken breast naman yan, so healthy.
Yun,
Itong
healthy.
bistro to is your restaurant.
Yes, I've had it for 15 years. It's actually called originally Avenue 75. Pero after 15 years, reinvent. So, it's now a Bistro 75 na siya.
Ayun.
So,
Ang sarap!
may pork din kami, pero I thought of bringing something unique.
Masarap!
Yung chicken naman. So,
Lasang malinis. No?
Gusto ko
May
lang.
lasa bang madumi?
Gusto ko lang pasensya na Papsa kasi Bicolano ako. Gusto ko lagi may anghang ng
Ay, may
konti.
oh,
anghang.
gets.
Oo.
Yes.
So pwedeng lagyan na lang ng sili,
Ng sili.
masasarap.
Sili, yeah.
Pero
Oo.
the taste itself, pasado na talaga.
Thank
Ito yung
you.
bestseller eh. Siyempre, the best yung papatikim sa
This is pork, di ba?
Chicken.
chicken.
Ah,
Uy!
chicken!
Di
Ang
halata.
galing!
Chicken siya.
So para sa mga mga health conscious, gusto ninyo ng chicken,
May option sa...
pero
sa
lasang
bistro.
pork, ang galing.
Yes. And may konting sauce siya na nakamix na dyan. Yung sisig sauce ko. So, it adds more flavor. Not too much mayonnaise kasi minsan sobra yung mayonnaise eh. So, it kind of kills the flavor of the chicken eh. So, ginagawa ko may konting sauce that will actually elevate yung flavor ng chicken.
Ang galing.
Pero yung serving nito, how much?
Chicken sisig sa 200 plus.
100 plus. May rice na to and drinks.
Wala. As is lang. Nakasising plate siya. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Oo. Ang kulang na lang dito kanin, no?
Kanin, no?
Pero kung siya ang magbibigay sa babae, libre na lang kanin. Siya na yung kanin eh. Anyways, balita ko na itong restaurant mo, meron ka daw bagong bubuksan na restaurant.
yeah, which I was saying, when I first opened nung 2010, siya, sports bar. So, Avenue 75 siya. So, may mga TV sa loob. I would show mga live events, yung sporting events. And then, after 15 years of being open, last year, nag-decide ako na I think this year gusto ko mag-reinvent naman para maiba naman yung theme. Kasi 15 years is a long time eh. So, ang bagong pakulo ko is from Avenue 75, ngayon, Bistro 75.
Pero same location to.
Same location, just a new look. I changed the whole interior. Lahat binago ko.
Nag-redesign ka ng itsura
Itsura
niya.
talaga from a sports bar to a bistro. So more homey, more Instagrammable. Tapos lahat nagbago. Yung plates, yung spoons, yung glasses. As in, talagang everything.
rebranding,
Overhaul
total
talaga siya.
Oo.
And new dishes as well. Pero yung mga best sellers ko, gaya ng chicken sisig, andun pa rin.
Andun pa rin.
Pero marami
oo.
rin bago na mga plated food talaga.
Pero what about the 75? 75 branding?
It's actually 75 Aguirre. It's the address ng place ko. So I just kept that 75 kasi medyo nakilala na ako sa BF na pag sabi mo 75, alam na eh. So now, Bistro 75 na siya.
Ayun, para hindi maligaw.
from the sports bar to
Rebranding,
restaurant.
oo.
Paano ba?
Siguro it's just a lot of things that have been going on sa BF, especially yung mga may curfew pa sa BF eh, to be honest eh. So yung mga bars and restaurants hanggang 2 AM lang. The past 15 years, ano lang ako eh, 4 PM to 2 AM. At 2 AM. So medyo yung window ko medyo maliit. Before that, kasi nung pandemic, kahit hanggang 4 AM kami mag-open, pwede. But now, parang yung 5 to 2, medyo bitin. So last year, that was the main reason why I'm opening the bistro. Since ngayon, ano na siya, whole day na. 11 AM till 2 AM. So bigger window of margin ng kita.
Pero why not the idea of like restaurant sa umaga
Yeah.
hanggang dun sa
Gabi. Yes.
and then sports bar at night.
I think the bistro kasi will feature drinks din naman eh. So actually, as early as 11, kung gusto mong uminom na ng wine or cocktail, pwede naman. So basically, it's gonna be like a bistro, restaurant vibe talaga. Pero pagpatak ng mga 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, ayan, medyo dim na yung lights, bar feels na siya. Pero moving on from the sports bar, to answer your question, wala lang. Parang just really changing things up lang talaga.
Pero anong oras ulit yung operation yun? Ng
Now, the bistro, now 11 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Ayun.
Yes.
Pero nagtataka lang ko, yung iba kasi yung mga negosyante, yung walang sarado, ayaw mo bang lagyan ng tapsihan sa...
Actually,
So,
may all-day breakfast na rin ako. I'll be
Ayun.
serving bangus, tocino, longganisa, which I didn't have sa Avenue 75
Before,
before.
oo.
So since medyo may brunch na and lunch, may demand yung breakfast food kasi sa atin, sa mga Pinoy. So naglagay na ako ng 4 kinds.
Nanghinayin kasi ako dun sa saradong oras. Baka
The
pwede
morning.
siyang may parisan.
Hindi, tsaka, I mean, ako naniniwala way back na yung sports bar and all.
Yes.
Parang ibinaba mo yung market niya.
Yeah.
Parang to cater all.
Yes.
Tama ba ako?
Maabot mo
Correct,
yung
correct.
market, no?
Well, may thinking pa rin kasi pag sports bar minsan, believe it or not, may mga tao na parang bar kasi may pagkain ba dyan? So sometimes may thinking na ganun, you'll be surprised na may mga tao na think, sports bar, drinks lang, pika-pika lang. But Avenue 75 actually had steak, pasta, you know, mga rice meals. But now being a bistro, the transition is talaga more plated food talaga, na talaga may design talaga. So a bit higher end, pero presyong ano pa rin, south kasi hindi pwede mahal kasi pag medyo mahal sa BF, hindi ka punta ng mga tao.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least ka pa ba, no, nakaka-adjust ka sa anong kailangan ng market mo, no?
Yeah, I mean, being there for 15 years, alam ko na yung mga anong gagana, hindi
Pasikot-sikot.
gagana, exactly yung what will work and what won't work. So, it's hard din kasi solo ko lang eh, wala rin akong partners eh. So, usually everything's on me. So, the failure, the success, so wala, you have to really plan well talaga.
Oh, balikan natin yung before na magkaroon ng business si Chef Jose, no?
Yes, sure.
Sino ba si Chef Jose when you started?
Oh, well, basically, I was, first off, only child ako. My dad's Spanish, my mom's Filipina. Taga BF boy talaga, South boy talaga ako. And yun, nag-culinary ako sa Binild back in 2004. Yun talaga yung first course ko talaga na, nung una, hindi pa ako hilig magluto. I like watching lang cooking shows, reading books. Hindi pa ako like super hands-on. More of like parang Anthony Bourdain lang na parang more of like, you know, food critic. Parang ganun yung goal ko. But eventually, nag-aral na ako ng culinary. Medyo naging hands-on na ako. Yun, doon ako nag-start na talaga enjoying how to cook or make dishes.
Oh, pero naalala ko before, meron siyang sinalihan sa ABS-CBN
Yes.
na contest, a Fear Factor.
Pinoy Fear Factor, yes.
It's the first, di ba?
That's the first and only batch kami.
Ah, okay.
Oo nga.
Yeah.
Madalang second two.
Ano yun,
season
nag-i-schooling
two.
ka during that time?
Yeah, I was still doing my OJT sa isang hotel sa Makati. But then the chance was there. Dapat PBB talaga ako.
Oo.
2009, 2010. But then parang that year, I think ABS bought the rights to Fear Factor. So they were asking, do you want us to keep your profile sa PBB pero next year pa. Pero hindi ibig sabihin pasok ka na. Shortlist ka lang dun. So wala pang assurance yun. Or mag Fear Factor ka ngayon.
Dito kasi Fear Factor, sure na.
Hindi rin. But then the only reason why I joined Fear Factor was because I think yung kakaiba siya. Unique. PBB kasi ang daming batches eh. So ako parang something new, something unique. And then I watched Fear Factor US na yung mga stunts, yung mga kinakain, yung mga kung ano-ano. So yun, I decided to stick out with the Fear Factor. Then 2 months later, they gave me the call. Oh, lilipad na kayo ng Argentina. Doon kasi yung shoot eh. Hindi dito. It was cheaper for us to go there compared to bring all the stunts, equipment here. So yun, that's how I started in showbiz.
Usually kapag chef ka, di ba, medyo hindi naman to sarado hindi naman sekreto ano, sa mga audience natin
Yeah.
na minsan lumalaki yung katawan ng mga chef. Kasi hindi ko
parang-
naman nilalahat ha, pero
Kasi parang, di ba, parang kumakain ka, ikaw nagluluto.
Yeah.
Pero paano mo na-maintain, especially during the competition na estudyante ka na ng culinary
Yes, yes.
and syempre pag meron kayong mga task sa school, mga projects,
Yes,
nagluluto kayo, tinitikman ninyo.
Yeah.
Kasi pinakikita yung kanilang mga mga masculine body during
Before.
that time eh.
Yeah,
Paano mo na-maintain yun?
Wala, I've always been a health buff talaga. I always worked out ever since probably high school and I play a lot of basketball also. So when Fear Factor came along, medyo natsambahan lang na medyo fit at that time. So, but then it was good na rin kasi lahat ng kasama ko, like fit lahat from the girls to the guys. So, would have been weird if there was a chubby chef with all the hot guys and hot girls eh. So luckily naman na ano naman ako, nag-workout on time na yun. So,
Pero may time ba sa life mo na naging chubby ka din?
can't really think eh. Hindi talaga ako.
Talagang ano lang,
matapain Talaga, eh.
Parang sinabi niya talaga,
Nasa
disiplina
jeans.
lang. Disiplina lang.
Or pwede rin nasa jeans, no? Nasa
Pwede.
lahi.
I mean, my mom and dad naman, they're not naman really that big also. So I guess from them. But yeah, I guess
Tsaka
workout.
solong anak, di ba?
Oo. Ang Sarasola, no, nag-research ako kanina. Ang ibig sabihin niyan sa Spanish
I read
is
that, yeah.
field near the woods.
Near the
Yeah.
woods.
Oo.
I saw way back. I kind of read that also.
Na recall mo.
Parang
Oo.
ganon. Yes, correct.
Iniisip ko baka yung kanyang father maraming mga palayan eh. Malapit sa ano.
Into the woods.
In the
Kasi
woods.
di ba ganun kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng mga apelyido
Kasi
ganyan.
kung siya eh, Spanish yung dad
Spanish.
niya.
Oh. Ito, kumusta naman sa pagkakaroon ng isang foreign na father in the Philippines?
Well, the thing is, he's Spanish pero he grew up here na rin eh. Dito na siya
okay.
nag-aral sa Lasal Green Hills.
So,
tapos
Pinoy
nag-Lasal.
na rin yung
Pinoy na rin siya,
treatment.
Tagalog
Oo.
na rin. Pinoy na
Mayaman
Pinoy na rin
talaga?
siya. Hindi naman.
Hindi naman.
Tunog mayaman ng Jose Sarasola, di ba?
Oo. Eh, specifically yung chef, anong klaseng chef ka? Di ba iba-iba yung chef? May
Yeah,
sous chef.
marami naman now in terms of like what's your preferred thing to do in the kitchen. So me ako sa hot kitchen ako. Ibig sabihin yung mga meals talaga. Hindi ako baking's not my forte or like other stuff. So more of hot kitchen talaga.
Kasi siguro kung if you're into baking and pastries,
hard. Mahirap
kuwan ka
baking.
mga cake na yung kuwan mo in the restaurant.
Ano siya,
Yeah,
hindi siya yung
cakes.
nagtuturo-turo lang na ito gagawin mo. Ikaw talaga sumasabak.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Stig.
So, you're into acting na din ba right now?
Yeah. I spent around 8 years in ABS. Ups and downs. Pero when I finally moved to GMA nung pandemic time, mas na-push yung
Acting.
chef career ko actually.
Chef career. Oh.
Kasi at that time, I think maraming transitioning from ABS to GMA. A lot of people were trying to enter GMA because at that time yung ABS medyo may problema. May mga news na, what eventually happened now. So, it was hard kasi hindi naman kayang tanggapin ng GMA lahat ng mga gusto
Artista.
lumipad.
Para mag-chosen few lang.
Yes, but then my current handler, Wilfred, thank you. Good friend of mine.
Napakasipag niyan.
Yes,
Oo.
yes, si Kuya Will. Yes, I met him at my bar, and then before he was asking, do you ever have some thought of like moving to GMA? Pero pupush ko yung chef career mo. Kasi artista, marami kami, pero chef, wala.
Kumbaga yun
Yun na lang yung unique
sa'yo
yeah,
eh.
niche
Oo.
talaga siya. So, pandemic, 2020 came along, nag-meeting kami and everything. And then, bad trip ako kasi nag-pandemic. So, na-stall yung plans. I'm like, kung wala naman ako lilipat, nag-pandemic pa. So, but then around April, May, nag-open up ng konti. May konting shows na. Unang hirit, doon ako nag-start. So, yun, doon ako nag-start basically. Then, dire-diretso na rin.
No. Pero balik ulit tayo, no? Ano na, being chef or being an actor?
Well, I think, by profession, siguro yung pagiging chef ko. Pero at that time kasi schooling pa ako noon eh. So when Fear Factor came along, chef yung pamagat ko dun sa story because we all had different backgrounds. May basketball player, tas si Jomi nga is parang businessman, then ako. So it was more like parang acting came after that. I never really na-push ng ABS yung culinary life ko, yung chef career
Dito
ko.
na lang sa GMA.
GMA talaga. And
So,
I-
yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Between acting and the culinary thing, alin nang mas malapit sa puso mo?
I think the culinary scene is better for me talaga, and in terms of work wise talagang I really kind of made a name for myself with GMA in terms of being a chef compared to my 8 years sa kabila na puro acting lang talaga na medyo hindi rin na bigyan ng break masyado. But when I joined GMA, I think their shows sa GMA mas mas swak siya sa akin kasi maraming cooking shows yung GMA, lifestyle shows. So yeah, I would say cooking talaga.
Pero paano ka na in love sa culinary?
Well, ayun nga, I like watching cooking shows nung bata ako. I like reading books.
May
a lot.
nagluluto ba sa bahay?
Mom ko mahilig magluto rin talaga. So I think doon nakuha na parang I want to take up culinary sa course sa Binild.
Panalo sa bingo, bus, 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 bus. Panalo anytime, maglaro, anywhere sa bingo, bus, 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 bus.
Ayan. Ano ang forte mo pagdating sa pagkain?
I would say Filipino fusion, Thai food, since my mom grew up in Thailand, doon siya nag-grade school tsaka high school. So may konting background siya sa Thailand. So I think I would say Thai, Filipino, and siguro Spanish, Italian.
Meron ka bang specific na dish na it's Jose's own signature food? Parang ganun.
Signature food. I don't wanna say on corny, pero I make a good paella. Yun na lang. A good paella, yun. Pero wala akong paella sa bistro, pero hopefully mga weekend specials, baka maglagay ako ng paella.
May napagluto ka na ba na bumihag sa puso mo?
Wow.
Nako.
Or dahil sa luto mo talaga
Oo.
binabalik-balikan.
Napa-oo sa'yo.
Iba yung takam.
Sino ba?
Ayun na, umiintriga na tayo sa usapan. Oo. Meron ka na bang napa-in love because of cooking?
In love because of cooking. Siguro ano muna. Kasi before naman they know na chef ako, parang based muna sa ugali, you know, how I'm with people. So eventually then when I start cooking, doon may plus points na yung luto. So parang ganun.
Ayan. Meron ka na bang napagluto?
Kasi, usually kasi like yung mga lalaki, tayo yung pagsisilbihan.
Oo.
And then siya, marunong na siyang magluto.
Oo nga,
Plus
no?
point sa kanya
Yeah.
yun.
Unique yun, ano? Pag na-experience ng isang babae yun, ano?
Oo. Kumbaga pagluluto kita ngayon,
Na, mamaya, ikaw naman ang ganon. Flip, flip, flip! So, yun nga, may mga kinikilig ba na pag ikaw yung nagsaserve, ikaw yung nagbibigay?
Yeah, usually pag mga like, well, dun sa bistro, eventually I'll be doing the cooking again. Kasi just to add on, nung first 5 years ng Avenue, doon talaga ako nagluluto. But in the past 10 years, more of ano na ako, front of the house na ako. I prefer being sa dining area, talking to guests, meeting guests. Entertain na lang. But now, since bistro na siya, maraming mga new food, medyo kailangan ano na ako, kitchen ako ulit. So,
Tapos konting silip na lang sa
konting
labas.
silip, konting dala ng pagkain, syempre, konting chika, and then, you know, hopefully they come back. So it's really an experience na they get to meet yung customers ko, get to mingle with them, you know, have a connection, and then try the food as well. So para talagang for sure, babalik sila.
Oh, parang may nakapagbulong sa akin kanina na sinasabi na meron daw naging customer ka na kumakain madalas doon, hindi dahil sa pagkain, kundi dahil sa'yo. Totoo ba yun? May mga ganon?
Well, if they come and they pay the bill, okay lang. Okay lang.
Hindi niya tinanggi, ha?
Saka they didn't like the food. Ako lang yung pinunta.
Oo. Pero masarap daw yung
suki.
pagkain. Pero,
Suki siya.
Oh, sabi nung source ko, sabi, masarap daw yung pagkain, pero mas masarap daw yung chef.
Pero Bobs, like yung branding mo kasi na your chef, buff and all. Pero mayroon ka bang yung role na gusto mong kuhain as a character na hindi lang the usual na you're a good-looking chef, something like that.
Thanks for the compliments. But the funny thing is, besides my lifestyle and cooking shows ng sa GMA, lahat ng mga guesting ko minsan sa GMA, as a chef pa rin yung roles ko eh. So parang, you know, I'm living the dream of like being a chef and like cooking on TV. At the same time, yung mga acting roles ko sa GMA, pag nag-guest ako sa mga Pacific shows, chef din yung role ko eh. So parang, in terms of a dream role, parang wala na ako sa thought ng I wanna be like a matinee idol or a comedian or what. More of like, I'm enjoying the chef career outside of the kitchen and behind the camera also.
May naisip ako sa kanyang bagay na karakter. Ano? Ito, GMA, ibibigay ko na sa inyo yung ideya, ha? Chef siya, pero hindi alam ng tao na pumapatay siyang chef.
Pwede,
no?
Assassin
Tapos
pala.
marami siyang napapa-in love na kumakain doon, tapos niyayaya niya sa kitchen, tinatadtad niya.
Killer pala.
Killer pala. Parang
Pwede.
pwede, di ba?
Yung pala kinakain nila yung kanyang biktima. no?
Oo,
Baka
pwede.
na yan, baka
O, pwede,
pwede.
i-feed mo na, ha?
Oo.
Oo.
At saka kung chef ka, I mean, lalasunin mo sa pamamagitan ng pagkain.
Oo.
Very,
Maganda idea.
very ano yun, investigador.
Oo.
Oh, very unique. Pwedeng ano yun, pwedeng project sa GMA. Yung chef na biglang inaakit niya yung mga magaganda tapos kinakain pala niya. Ayan.
Chop pala.
Manawagan ka na sa mga producer.
Ayan.
know.
GMA. Sino mga ano, sina Doctolero. Ayan. Ayan, may
Mrs.
bago
Zet.
ng sina Suset.
Mrs.
Ayan.
Zet.
Pero
Ayan.
you're ready naman for any character na ibigay sa'yo.
Siguro I'll say maybe not really the heavy drama, but you know, some roles naman I've done, the few roles na hindi ako chef, medyo ano naman, kaya naman. Pero maybe like heavy drama na iyakan, I don't really see myself venturing to that part of
Action.
action pwede naman siguro since medyo nag-gym naman and medyo nagba-basketball ako, so I guess medyo ano, pero I don't know, I'm just really happy where I am right now and you know, just wanna do more things. Pero if a really good role comes around and kahit hindi chef role siya, why not?
Pero right now, status mo, you're okay with the restaurant.
Yes.
You're okay right now, even without the artista thing.
Well, it helps hand in hand eh. Kasi like a lot of like the past 5 years sa GMA, karamihan ng mga shows na feature na rin yung bistro eh. So parang it works hand in hand. And then syempre, having the bistro also, yung reach mo rin, yung connections with meeting people. So it works well talaga together, having a place, a restaurant, and being with the network as well.
Kumbaga, meron kang free promotion.
Yeah, tulungan din talaga because I can send food to like whoever sa GMA, but nila i-post, or yung mga friends ko from GMA, then they post it, then in the return, fini-feature din ng GMA yung place ko sa mga show. So yeah, it's a good combination talaga.
Aside from Bistro 75, ano pa ba yung mga ibang mga pinagkakabalahan mong mga businesses?
Wala, that's the only one I have really. Since solo ko naman siya, it's a lot of work na rin. So it keeps me really...
Dati ba may mga kapartner ka?
Wala, ever since. It was actually graduation gift ng parents ko sa akin. Noong 2010, after school.
mayaman nga.
Sana lahat ng ganun. Sana lahat ng parent may ganun.
Oo.
O anak, bibigyan kita 1 million, oh.
Ang regalo kasi nung kakilala namin, graduate, anak ha, ikaw ang pag-asa namin sa kahirapan.
Responsibility pala.
Ikaw talaga, kumbaga, tumutulong sila at pinupush ka nila doon sa
Yes,
dream mo.
I mean, they've always been supportive naman. Even if it's been there for 15 years, every day my dad goes after work, has his 2 glasses of wine, and then mom always there then to support in terms of like what's a good idea, how she can help also. So very supportive talaga sila, and you know, I'm really grateful for that then also.
Kumusta naman ang puso ni Chef?
Single.
Single, oo.
Single.
Pero na-publish naman to at napanood sa TV, na nagkaroon ka ng isang controversial
Controversial ba?
na ex-jowa.
Ex-jowa.
Kung hindi si...
Maria Ozawa.
Oh, yeah. Kumusta naman? Paano ba kayo nag-meet dalawa?
2016, we had a common friend that brought Maria to the bar, to Avenue 75 at that time. So, parang my friend was couple to mag-asawa. So, they met Maria to somewhere else. And then, punta kami dyan. May kasama kaming friend. So, syempre, BF's a very chill and quiet place. Hindi siya like BGC, QC, or Makati na very chill lang yung mga tao. But syempre, when they arrive, parang you couldn't hear a pin drop. Syempre, pag tumingin lahat, si Maria to, ba't nasa BF Homes to si Maria Ozawa? So yun, that's how we met sa bar ko. And then eventually, we kinda just hit it off from there. Exchanged numbers, started talking, then eventually started going out. Then around 2017, naging kami na.
Naging kayo. Mga ilang years kayo ni Maria?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years. Paano ka ba manligaw?
Wala, just typical same lang. I think people think kasi since Maria Ozawa siya, or if we date a celebrity or whoever, parang we always think na parang kailangan level up, do extra things, do crazy things na talagang fall in love yung girl. Pero she was a really down-to-earth person. Wala yung Maria Ozawa na international star, or she's just really down-to-earth, and she likes the simple things. Mga dinner, mga Tagaytay, mga beach, ganun lang. Yung mga simple stuff lang. But nothing really extravagant na buying her this, buying her. Wala naman ganun. So I guess in that way, parang it worked out naman na simple lang siya.
I saw yung interview ni Maria kay Julius Babaw. At pinupuri niya si Jose at yung pamilya mo. Kung papaano kayo nakisama sa kanya, na sobrang babait niya daw.
Really good point. Yung naging kami, it was very hard din kasi ang daming maraming bashers, maraming mga tao na kine-question yung thing namin, marami rin mga basta, alam niyo naman kasi yung past work niya medyo talagang extreme work. But I think being very open-minded, yung parents ko, my dad nga being a foreigner, si mom laking abroad, medyo na-accept naman siya. But I knew naman for a fact that if I had maybe the typical Filipino family background, baka mahirapan.
Big word kasi yung sinabi mo kanina na open-minded.
Yes.
Open-mindedness.
Yes.
Pero sa branding kasi kasi we're talking about branding.
Yes.
Ikaw as a chef. Tapos si Maria Ozawa into this industry
Yes.
na medyo sexy and ganyan. Hindi ba nahirapan your family with your branding na okay lang pala sa kanya?
Natakot
to
ka ba
start
na
a relationship with Maria Ozawa?
makapit sa branding mo?
Yeah, I didn't really think about the branding. It was more of siguro I'm getting myself involved with a person who's very well known for a very sensitive kind of work. Although when we became together na retired na siya mga 8-10 years na. Matagal na. So it was more of like getting into that kind of a relationship with someone who's very well known for a very delicate reason then also. But it was hard. I mean, it was really hard kasi the first few months yung nag-news kami, naging public kami, talagang all kinds of like, bashers, mga DMs na mga kung sino-sino. Kasi hindi naman siya local celeb. She's known all over the world. So, ang nagdi-DM sa akin ng mga lalaki na tiga mga Thailand, Indonesia. DM meaning like sending, crude stuff. Medyo bastos. So, noong una, medyo na-overwhelm ako kasi parang I didn't expect this kind of avalanche of attention and
Aabot hanggang
everything.
abroad,
Abot ng abroad na gano'n. And minsan yung mga sinisend sa akin kung ano ng mga stuff niya. So, it was very difficult. But then, sabi nga ng friends ko na end of the day, kung tanggap siya ng family mo, ng friends mo, these people, mga keyboard warriors, parang wag mo nang pansinin. So after a few months, I kinda settled down na.
So parang hindi mo na kailangan explain pa yung sarili mo. Kasi paminsan may ganun eh. Like na-overwhelm ka sa mga bagay-bagay.
Yes.
And ang tendency mo to explain yourself.
Totoo. So that at the first part, I was like that kasi I would reply back na all the negative stuff. Siyempre, kung anong sabihin sa akin, yun din sabihin ko eh. Pero in the long run, when I realized that kind of thought na parang I don't have to please these people by replying. So I stopped and then naging okay na siya.
Maganda yung paano niya hinandle yung situation, ano. Kasi kung ako yun, din.
Yeah.
Din.
Noong una ganun ako konti. But then when I kind of realized na parang hindi rin siya nakakatulong naman sa akin and they're just enjoying.
Tsaka hindi kayo kilala eh. Hindi nila kayo kilala ng personal.
Exactly.
Kasi Maria, asawa, kilala nila.
Kilala nila. Mas kilala si Maria kaysa.
Yeah. Pero the pressure itself, like, sabi mo nga kanina, she's an international star.
Yeah, it's
Na, baka may sinabi pa yung bashers na you're just using Maria for
may ganun
or
din.
para
Yeah,
mga ganun din,
may
di ba?
ganun din. How you're just looking for fame, for clout. But that was all in the first year siguro. But then nung tumagal kami ng 4 years, na parang ay wow, ano pala siya. He looks really in love with her talaga and same naman. So it was okay. But then yun nga, hard lang yung privacy lang minsan. Like pag nag-abroad din kami sa Asia, like sometimes kasi if you have a Pinay celebrity girlfriend, you go abroad, you're kinda safe na kayo. Wala nang, it's private na compared to dating here. But si Maria minsan pag nag-ano kami, like Hong Kong or Thailand, may fans pa rin siya talaga. Hindi talaga nawawala. So yung privacy na, but I knew naman what I got myself naman into and tanggap ko naman siya for who she is, for her work before and yun naman siguro importante naman. So
kumbaga, mas kilala namin ng isa't isa. Diba yung mga bagay na hindi na kailangan, forget about it.
yeah,
Diba?
and
Importante tayong dalawa.
a lot of
At saka I think, because you're a star already,
yeah, thank you.
nandun yung, understanding, this is just work. Work, and then,
Yeah, but it's hard to accept. I still have some friends before who didn't really accept na, bro, yun nga, as you said nga, na chef ka, good family, you have good values, you're mabait. Why her? So medyo marami rin yung negativity na parang in my head, bakit di naman nakapatay si Maria ng tao or something? I mean, there's worse things in life then. I know,
Correct.
I know work niya is a bit, her past work was extreme, but I mean, there's worse things in life na,
Yes.
and these people who do worse things are forgiven for their crimes. Tapos si
Hindi
Maria,
pa nakukulong yung iba eh.
exactly.
Oo.
Sino ba yan?
Ano pa eh.
ito nga may issue nga ngayon.
Pero itong next question ko is nasagot na ni Maria sa isang interview.
Sure.
Pero paano kayo naghiwalay dalawa?
Oh, it was a good, well, hindi naman ko sabihin good breakup kasi a breakup's always sad. Pero LDR, it didn't really work.
Same
for us.
answer. Oo.
Kasi paano nga yun? Like, is she staying here now in the Philippines?
Yeah, she's back now. But I think 2020, right before nag-shutdown
Pandemic
talaga. I think lockdown na tayo noon. Pero yung Japan, I think was still ongoing pa ng mga March, April. So she said na, I can't take it here muna. Parang this thing is just really getting to me na. I'll go back to see my parents muna, then when this kind of thing dies down, I'll come back na lang in a few months. We didn't naman know magiging 2 years nang walang travel. So
LDR.
we tried from around mid 2020 to probably end of 2021 November, but then it was kind of getting hard na rin. It's hard. LDR is really hard. That's why saludo ako sa mga nag-LDR kasi talagang mahirap. So we just decided, both of us, na it's better na we go our separate ways muna. Pero we're good. We're friends.
Pero
we're
yung
civil.
breakup nyo, like, a call, text,
Call.
and then you guys decided to,
Yeah, just I think she couldn't handle the LDR. Then same with me also. Na if your person's not there physically, talagang mahirap. Kaya nga, as I said, yung mga LDR na mga 6 years, 7 years, parang
Magaling,
Respect talaga. So, but we're good. We're friends, we're civil, we're still Instagram, Facebook friends. So, walang not like the medyo toxic breakups ng maraming mga celebs nung pandemic, medyo bad breakups. So, at least the best takeaway is na parang friends pa rin kami.
Ano yung pinakain mo kay Maria Osawa na tingin mo nasarapan siya? Sa niluto ni chef.
Yung
Pero,
food-
pero ano yung favorite talaga niya na sineserve mo sa kanya?
She liked the pork sisig actually.
Pork sisig.
She liked the pork sisig and she's very simple. She likes mga liempo, inihaw na liempo. She
Mga
likes
Pinoy food.
Pinoy food, mga
Wag lang dinuguan.
Wag lang dinuguan. Mga palabok, ganun. Simple lang siya. Nothing naman I think that was the good part about Maria. Very down to earth and she liked the simple things in life talaga.
Mahilig kayo mag-travel together
Yes,
before?
yes. Every year we go to Japan at least once or twice a year for vacation. And the good thing about being with a Japanese girlfriend, you don't go to the tourista spots masyado. You go to the different side of Japan, yung mga places na talagang hindi pinupuntahan masyado. Then we got to go to Sapporo. We went to Hiroshima where they dropped the bomb. So nakapag-konting historical side din. So, but yeah, traveling, we travel a
Sinong
lot also.
gumagastos pag nag-travel kayo?
Half-half.
Oo.
Pero syempre, meron pa rin akong ego pa rin na most of the times naman na. But the good thing about Maria, I think Japanese, ganun yung Japanese women eh. Hindi sila like, sometimes they don't like being wined or dined. They want also na, I'm a working girl also, I can pay for my stuff. So, minsan, palitan lang kami, ganun.
Oh. Mabalikan ko lang, Pops, na after the breakup, na because of LDR, I can
Yes.
see you can see me, then pan muna tayo. Pero nung kita uli kayo. Kasi yung mga tendency nila na text or call,
Yes.
yung
Oo
breakup.
nga. Baka may bumabalik,
Tapos,
no?
pag nagkita kayo, may nangyari uli.
Parang may bumabalik
May mga ganun
ba?
stuff, di ba? May ganun ba?
Actually, she came back, I think, 2022. Siguro mga 6 or 7 months after we broke up. But she was really cool. Then mom and dad even asked her to join us for dinner with my lola. So nag-dinner kami. Pero ano talaga, as friends. But that was the first time nagkita kami after the breakup. So it was a bit awkward na, oh wow, nice to see you. We're not together pala anymore. Parang may ganun ka. Parang natuwa ako na sobrang nakita ko siya, na-miss ko siya. Pero syempre, the reality was na we weren't together
So
anymore.
talagang pinanindigan nyo na we're over.
Yeah,
ganun?
parang ganun.
Okay.
Yeah. We never really tried to get back together na rin. So, but it was difficult. Pero now that she's kind of back na for good na kasi she has her businesses in some hotels
And
here.
successful din sa Makati.
Yes, Makati. So, but I'm glad she's doing well for herself.
Na-invite ka ba niya na dumalaw doon?
Before or now?
Ang now?
Hindi na. Hindi na. Kaya kiniri ko before or now?
Pero before, nagpupunta ka?
Yeah, it's a very classy bars. It's a gentleman's bar. So, they serve nice drinks. Then there are girls also. Pero hindi siya yung showy, yung talagang gentleman's bar.
Yes.
So the girls.
At saka no chance na magkabalikan sila kasi meron ng boyfriend si
Yes,
Maria.
meron na.
Okay.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Hindi mo ba
Yes.
naisip na dapat ako yun eh?
Oo nga, may mga ganun ba?
No.
Like
To be-
regrets?
No, to be honest, kasi I think the 1 year, almost 2 year gap of not seeing her, parang it's hard eh. I mean, I'll admit, nawawala rin yung spark din eh. So, even if she came back na, then I could have tried or I could have give it another shot. Pero parang okay na ako. Parang ganun.
Ano yung mga bagay na nagpa-in love sa'yo sa kanya?
Yun nga, I think the simplicity lang talaga siya. Hindi siya yung thinking na, kasi, syempre, kung nag-date ka ng, someone like Maria Ozawa, syempre, you'll think, let's bring her to Amon Polo, bring her to, like, the US, or, like, yung mga, extravagant stuff. But, she was, like, super the complete opposite. Super down-to-earth siya. So, I think that's what really endeared myself to her. So,
I'm sure marami tayong audience, Papa Marky, na gustong itanong ito. So, ano ba yung nagugustuhan mo sa mga babae? Ako na magtatanong para sa mga nanonood na yung mga nanonood dito. Nako! At saka sa mga kababaihan.
Yun ang inaabangan nilang
Oo.
tanong. At saka, dagdagan natin yung tanong. Mayroon na bang panibagong nagpapatibok ng puso?
Yan.
Malalaman natin yan sa ating
Yan.
pagbabalik. We'll be right back.
Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Narito na ang first live streaming bingo in the Philippines, ang Bingo Plus. Gawing masaya at exciting ang araw mo gamit ang Bingo Plus. Subukan ang inyong swerte dito sa Bingo Plus app. Dahil sa ₱1 lang, maaari ka na maglaro ng iba't ibang games. At para sa mga first-time registrants or users ng Bingo Plus app, meron kayong matatanggap na free registration at Facebook bonus, plus meron pang payday rebate up to ₱1,000. Nasa Bingo Plus app na rin ang Pinoy na drop ball and other games na masayang laruin. May chance ka rin makakuha ng jackpot up to 200 times and up to 4,317 pesos bonus for new players sa Pinoy Drop Ball ng Bingo Plus. Para naman sa jackpot prize, may chance kang manalo up to 300 million pesos. Kaya download na the Bingo Plus app now on the Apple App Store or watch our live streaming at bingoplus.com. Factor license ang Bingo Plus, kaya naman safe and secured ang paglalaro mo anytime and anywhere. Huwag nang magpatumbik-tumbik pa dahil dito sa Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Powered by DigiPlus, one of the 38 companies listed to Fortune Southeast Asia 500 list. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, game responsibly. Visit factor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@factor.ph.